Howdy folks, welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I've got a gift request from KP, Kyle Perkins out in Beaver, there you go, Beaver, Utah. He sent me this hat a while back and Buck is keeping it company. George Strait's Overnight Success. And KP made a gift to the channel for me to do this one. So Kyle, thank you very much for this gift and this request. Overnight Success. All right, if there's a play on words here, maybe he was able to get the girl and sleep with her. So it was an overnight success. But maybe it turns bad because he's married and he's sleeping with the wrong person. So success turns to failure. Or it cracks me up too in this regard that so many folks who think that any artist anywhere was an overnight success, they're so misguided. Those folks that you finally heard of have been on the road for 5 or 10 years, building an audience and learning their craft. So there's really no such thing as an overnight success. You have to be good at what you do first, then success follows. Some people do it more quickly than others. You could look at a Taylor Swift or someone like that where, like, right out of the box, they're like, wow. All right, here we go. Oh, I like that beginning.
If it was in your mind to really cut me down, if it was in your plan to walk me in the ground,
oh, Jesus, who wrote this?
You left with him last night in daylight, told the rest. And if you planned on hurting me, you're an overnight success.
I can hear Patsy Cline singing this.
I couldn't blame someone who'd steal your love away, because I know what I've lost and all he's gained. Sweetheart, last night I know he got the very best.
Maybe.
And if you planned on hurting me, you're an overnight success.
I love when lyricists put things together like this.
Can you handle all you want from breaking my pride? Will he stay with you and help you spend all the tears I've cried? Sweetheart, I love you so and wish you happiness. And if you planned on hurting me, you're an overnight success.
In the tempo. Oh, are we done? Holy cow. That song, the tempo of it, I noticed, like, once I understood what the song was about, I'm like, oh, this tempo was just slow. You could feel the thick air It's just going so slowly, and his heartbeat was just dying slow, slow, slow. Everything about it was just like he's living in molasses, though not sweet. Just, oh, goodness. It's that moment when you realize it's done and she's doing something else with some other dude in this case, or let's say Patsy had sung it and and her man was doing something with some other woman. It's like, good God. George really did a nice job with this one, as he usually does, but not always. But staying in the pocket, the instrumentation really made this song incredible. But with lyrics like that, you've got to have both a vocalist who has a sensitivity to those lyrics and a producer who instrumentally and compositionally has the right feel. And they all have to match. And they did. But the storyline, the lyricist too, really overnight success. All right, I could see that was probably the germ of the idea in this one. Everything was fleshed out around that. And it's one of those ideas that you get that you're like, overnight. Okay, it's sort of like one night stand. It's like a play on words. And at some point, an overnight, you know, like when pilots will do this, they do an overnight leg and then they come back. And somebody realized, okay, you put the phrase together, overnight success. How am I going to flesh this out where it has to do with an overnight stay somewhere? Is it going to be a happy song like I was, guessing in the beginning, conjecturing in the beginning? Could be a positive song where he got the girl, but then his own marriage went wrong because you find out he was married. Like, there's a lot of ways of fleshing out an idea like this. But it came out pretty early. She went with another guy, and then it's like, all right, rewind for the lyricist. This is sad. If you meant to destroy me, those weren't the words, but if you meant to hurt me, it was an overnight. You are an overnight success. You are, not it was, but you are an overnight success. Whoo! Man, oh man, I love that. I love that element of creativity. I don't know who wrote this one, KP. Maybe, I mean, it's easy enough to look up. I don't do research. I react. I like to be virginal as much as I can. Doing these things, knowing as little as possible. I don't mind knowing some things, but the lyricist on this one pulled it off, and then it got greenlit by everybody along the way, because here we are. I don't know when it came out, but let's say it was 20 years ago. 20 years later, here we are. All right, my goodness. I'm going to rate that one. The number that immediately popped into my head was a 9.7. I don't know what kept it from being a 10, but I do go with that first number, even though Montauk Ed tells me I don't have to. And I respect that enormously, so believe me, I consider his words more than he may know, and he knows I do consider him. But that 9.7, that's a song right there. Goodness, Kyle. All right, guys, you could thank or blame Kyle Perkins, depending on your mood right now after hearing that. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Keep it real and keep rocking the country.
And if you plan